Why should you vlog your life? Good question. I actually always wanted to vlog my life. Yeah, just not care and just post. But I've been scared because obviously it's not normal. But if you really want something enough, at one point you're gonna be like, really? Really? We're gonna die one day, guys. We're gonna die. We're small, insignificant people living on planet Earth. In a few years, hopefully in many years, we will die. And none of this will matter. And please remember that when striving for something that you really want, you're so insignificant. Having that mindset definitely helped me just start and just make videos and just post. Don't care. Stop caring. If anything, you're helping yourself and perhaps you're helping other people too. Who knows? Who knows who's going to see this video? I don't know who's going to see this video, but do it for you. Okay, hello. Okay, so I'm actually kind of talented in finding days that are most windy. I feel like I'm having a presentation in front of my class right now. The thing about vlogging is that you're going to want to experience more in your life. You might not realize it, but your life is boring. Your life is mundane. Your life is like everyone else's. And you might think that there's no point. There's no point in making videos when your life is like, it's nothing special. But that's exactly why you should do it. It's relatable. People can relate to that. People can relate to you being you and you being just like everyone else. But the thing is, when you start vlogging your life, you're gonna want to fill that life with something. It's gonna be a natural part of you making videos. That's what I realized when I started vlogging. I was like, oh shit, well, my life is so terribly boring, but that's a perfect excuse for you to start actually filling your life with something that you can actually film about and make videos about. That's one of the reasons why I love vlogging and why I think you should also start vlogging. Life can definitely be boring, life can definitely be tedious, and every day seems kind of like a copy-paste of the other day. But that's exactly why you should just pick up that camera and start vlogging it. I think unintentionally, you're gonna force yourself to do something a little different. Have you tried not just making content, but have you tried making content about you making content? Because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Now you wanted to experience more because it's more fun to experience more when you're vlogging your life. And therefore, the next reason why you should vlog your life is because you're gonna appreciate it a lot more. What was even your life before you started vlogging, honestly? It was nothing. You were just watching Netflix anyways. Let's be real. Let's be honest. You didn't do much. And now, because of you going out there doing stuff and filming it and having fun with it, you're now going to be a lot more appreciative of your life. Is there a tornado coming or something? Like there's just a whole lot of things happening right now. I'm freezing. My hands are so cold. Still better than being home in my safe, boring apartment. When I say go out and live your life, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so I'm actually freezing right now. In a few months, Oslo, this place is gonna look a whole lot different. Actually, once you start vlogging your life, you're gonna realize how cool it actually is to have all these memories because they're gonna stack up. They're gonna stack up like a library of moving pictures that you can at any time you want go back to and revisit. Just watching my videos from a couple years ago, for example, the trips that I've been on with friends, seeing myself, seeing how I lived my life back then. First of all, my life was very different back then, but also the way I'm making videos also has changed, and it's just so fun to see the progress. You're gonna be approached by some people when you carry a camera around. For me, that has happened a lot of times. For the most part, it's older people. It's just one of those things that connects you because not a lot of people walk around with big cameras. I mean, most people, I guess, they just use their phones nowadays and it's not that normal. Like, it's something that you notice. Walking around, especially if you're alone, it can be a little intimidating.
You have a Nikon? No, a Sony.
It's a Sony, yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's the best camera I've had. I've been approached by a lot of different people. It's always so nice. Photography and videography. It's a very community-based hobby. It's just so fun to connect with like-minded people. I appreciate it a lot when people stop me or people like call me out or ask me questions about my gear or like what I'm doing. It's definitely a conversation starter to walk around with a camera. I feel like finding like-minded people is everything. You also become a lot more creative. Yeah, you're forcing yourself out on new adventures, into thinking new ways. Creativity is really a muscle. The more you do it, the better you get at it. It's so important to get those reps in because if you do it once a week or once a month, you're not really gonna get any better. The key here is being consistent. The ideas you once took forever to come up with is now just a normal thing because you've trained your brain to think outside of the box. You'll also feel a sense of purpose, which is why vlogging has become very important to me. I think all humans need something that fulfills them. You just gotta pick a lane, and it doesn't have to be that deep. Taking pictures and video has always been that for me. Also, I want to talk about some things that I've learned after I started vlogging. There's new things popping up all the time. There's always new things that come to my attention that this might not be something that everyone knows. The first thing is you're definitely not as bad as you think. And what I mean by that is everything. You might have some negative thoughts about yourself and about your delivery. Like if you're creating videos, there's a whole bunch of things that you can be insecure about. And believe me, I know. Everything when it comes to how you sound, how you look, how you talk, how you act, what you're saying, is it good enough? Are you funny enough? Everything, the whole thing. What I have found, and I think I'm not the only one, is that I always think that it's gonna go worse than what it really does. Because as long as you have, a thought behind what you're doing and you're not just yapping about anything. Well, it depends what your channel is about. If your channel is about yapping, then go ahead and just yap. But if you have a plan behind it and you have a topic that you want to discuss and you kind of just know the outlines of it and you just talk about it, it always ends up better. At least for me, it always turns out better than what I think. I hope for the best, but I expect the worst. Expectations has a lot to do with how you view the outcome. Okay, I wrote down some notes here. Yeah, it always feels amazing after a day of shooting. Basically like working out. If you go to the gym and you get back home, you will never regret it. There's never a day where you regret that. It's the same thing with shooting. It's always this, wow, I'm so happy that I did that kind of feeling. And it's amazing. Maybe the footage didn't turn out so good. Maybe you weren't so good at expressing what you were trying to say. You went out there and you did it. And that's a win. I never had a day where I've been out shooting and come home and be like, oh, I regret shooting. Never. I mean, honestly, that's just a sign for you to get out there. Take your camera with you, talk about something that you care about and post it. The next thing is that editing takes forever unless you have a plan. For me, when I started vlogging, I was like, I don't really need a plan. I'm just gonna be one of those people that I just pop out of nowhere and I just happen to have this incredible way of living my life and I can just press record and boom, it's a banger. Turns out it doesn't work like that. You need a plan. You need to know what the video is going to be about before you start filming. But sometimes, like if you're going to push out videos every single week, it will be hard because not all your ideas are going to be flowing seamlessly with the type of life that you're living. Because for people like me, I'm doing vlogs, a lot of like day-to-day stuff that you can't really control, or you don't know what your day is going to look like before it has happened. So it's not always easy to plan everything, but the more you can plan, the better. And definitely in the editing process, editing takes forever if you don't have a plan. So just a mental note for myself, but also for you. I'm giving you the tea here. My next little thing that I also wanted to mention is that I would say about 70 to 80% of your fans are not going to engage with your content. They're not going to like, they're not going to subscribe, they're not going to comment, they're not going to share. They're silent. They're silent watchers, and it doesn't mean that they're hating or that they're hate watching you. Some certainly are. Some certainly want to see your downfall, and that's fine. But a lot of your fans are going to go unnoticed. They're just going to click on your video and silently root for you. And that's okay. But just know that even though you don't get as many likes as you would like, it doesn't mean that people aren't watching and that you're not having an impact, because you definitely are. Because I know how discouraging it can be to, the classic scenario, you spent 10 plus hours on a video or on editing a video, and you post it and you get like 2 likes. Been there. It happens all the time. It's just one of those things that you're just gonna have to get past that, because people don't owe you anything, especially people on YouTube. Some videos might be good, some videos might not be, and the algorithm is really just people, It's not the algorithm that works against you. It's just that your video didn't work, and it's your job to figure out why. Just be aware that even though people don't make a lot of sound around what you're posting, it doesn't mean that it goes unseen. Your stuff is definitely more valued than you probably think. So it's just a little reminder to keep posting. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.